And welcome to
the Highest Fuck Podcast with your boys,
Matt Jackson
and his limited addiction action figure, Joe motherfucking cool. What's up, y'all? This is the fucking Father's Day Highest Fuck Podcast, wrestling fathers, wrestling dads. That's what we're talking about. It's our special episode for Father's Day.
Yeah, we had literally done this last night, and something to damn tape being on the speaker, whatever. Anyway, so re-recording him. Like and subscribe, and happy Father's Day to everybody from the Highest Fuck Podcast. So tonight at 12 a.m. we will be posting we have a post that's posting, a Father's Day post will be going out tonight at 12 a.m. But y'all will be hearing this tomorrow around 12 p.m. But you'll get the Father's Day notification from us tomorrow. It's scheduled and ready to go. So this is a very exciting episode, even though we've already recorded it, but it is fine. Jim Cornette falls into these things too sometimes. So sometimes life just hits you with the fucking baseball bat straight to the lips. Anyway, so positivity, take a negative, find the positive. And we did. And we're right here back at you, and it's not going to be probably a long show, but we're going to try to cram in everybody we can cram in. You know what I'm saying? We'll start out with Bob Orton. Bob Orton on the docket. Bob Orton was, he was a good, great father. But he was barely there for Randy Orton. But he was a great father nonetheless. And part of John Cena not wanting to be a father, or, at least while he's wrestling, or busy like the way he is because of that.
I wanted to make a point about this. Jericho in his novel, in his autobiography, not novel, in his book about himself, he wrote that he couldn't have, if you want to have wrestling, you've got to leave the women behind. And that's what he heard from somebody, when he first started his career. Because he was trying to chase a lot of pussy, and sorry for my crude language. He was trying to chase a lot of tail, and he got given some wise advice, because you can't leave. And we talked to a lot of people about this, unless you're both in the business. It works out for Seth and Becky because they're both in the business. Works out for people whose couples both in the business, they're traveling together, whatever.
Miz and Maurice.
Yeah, but it's a really hard lifestyle to live while you also have a family and loved ones, and it was our friend
Victor Andrews,
Chuck, that said it's a really hard life to live.
Yeah, it really is.
And you have to end up sometimes losing yourself to live that life, and you see it countless time and time again with multiple different professional wrestlers.
Yeah.
Especially early territory days like Chuck was talking about. It can be their downfall if they don't know how to handle it correctly. And so, for everybody, I want to make a point to say that Bob Orton, it wasn't necessarily because he wasn't, like you said, a good father. It was just the schedule was hectic. Right. They worked 360 days a year back then. They only got 5 days a year off or something ridiculous.
You had all kinds of shows going on through the week. It wasn't just televised stuff. You had house shows. You had all kinds of stuff going on. So you meet and greets, on the road at all times. So that's why Randy Orton's been on break for a year now, because he's trying to take care of his kids and do that. I honor that, Same thing with TNA. When it's a holiday, they don't work, man. they put up like rerun or something. They put up the greatest of that year or something. Like they have a special that goes out on Christmas Day and Christmas Eve or whatever it is, so they can be at home with their families. Family is important, and wrestling can literally take it away, man.
Yeah.
Like, we've talked to St. Crowley, like, about it. Like, if you miss bar mitzvahs, Christmas, Halloween, Hanukkah, weddings, birthdays, like, baptisms, whatever there is, like, ballet recitals, karate lessons, baseball games, basketball, football, soccer, like, all these things that can be possibly missed out on because you have to wrestle. Or not you have to, but that's your dream and that's what you want to do.
Right.
Life. And that's with any type of job. So, when you work 8, 9 hours a day or whatever it is, you know, that's a long time without your kid. So, either way you slice it, you might have a little bit of time with them, but you get home at 8 o'clock at night and your kids got on a schedule and they go to bed early, you ain't got much time with them, if that.
Yeah.
Some kids are in bed by 8, so if the dad gets home at 8 and the mom gets home at 8, I mean, they got what time with the kid, you know? They don't have really much time, you know?
Right.
So
They don't have time.
Yeah, so I mean, with Bob Orton, I mean, that's, you know, it's just with the territory. I mean,
It was a product of circumstance. That's what I wanted to make a point. They didn't. It wasn't a choice. They just had a product of their life and their circumstances.
Yeah. And that's all it is to it, people. It's just the fact of, like, life throws you all kinds of different things, and it's not supposed to throw you off your game. It's supposed to keep you on track. It'll throw you bones every now and then. So, always keep your head up. Keep positive. Know that what you're doing in life, as long as you're doing the right thing, is obviously the right thing. At the end of the day, you're doing what's right. And that's all that matters. And if you give your kids more than other parents do with love and compassion and all that stuff and honesty and respect, then you've done your job as a parent if you want to look at it that way. But I don't really like saying job, but I mean, I guess it's just in the context of how I'm using it.
In the context, exactly.
Yeah. So, being a father, it can be hard. It can be, trying.
It can be challenging. I won't say hard. It can be challenging.
Yeah, I didn't mean to really say hard, but sometimes it can be, because there's hard situations you have to deal with. There's things that pop up you're not expecting, hard times, all kinds of different shit. It's just how you look at it and how you take the positive out of the negative.
Yeah.
Keep your head, keep going. So we've got Mick Foley, one of the most inspirational fathers out there.
So Mick Foley, I just looked up his kids because we were talking about it right before we got on. One of his kids is named Huey.
Yeah.
One of his kids' name is Dewey. And then the next boy is Michael, so they don't have a Louie.
Yeah, they don't have. I told you that was all Donald Duck, or whatever.
They have Huey and Dewey.
Huey and Dewey.
But there's no Louie.
No.
There's Michael, and then there's Noelle, which apparently Noelle is a beautiful lady.
Yes. And she's with a clown, with an actual clown. And her father is Santa Claus. And
her father is Santa Claus.
A multi-personality wrestler.
Yes.
Like, that man right there is inspirational. He really does a lot with his children, for what he's given. And, the whole time he's been off of work and wrestling and stuff like that, he's been spending every ounce of time with his kids. And Mick Foley is a beautiful man. Beautiful.
Yeah.
I mean, you got guys like Steve Corino with Colby Corino, and they're a great father-son duo. I mean, shit, they were tag team champions together when he was a young kid. Colby Carino is a great son, and Steve Carino is a great father as well. And made time for his kid, and now Steve now Colby Carino is a father. So congratulations, Colby Carino. I've already told you this before, but already told you that before, but still. The thing is, congratulations to you, and Colby Carino is a father. So there you go. You got Steve and Colby fathers.
Yeah.
So.
And then we've got another, and we want to go with indie wrestlers that we've been talking about, guys that have been doing things in the business, interesting things. We've got Victor Andrews, who has his son in the business with him as his manager.
Yeah, that's big goals right there. His father-son duo. It's a beautiful thing, man. Like, couldn't ask for nothing better than that.
Inspirational stuff in the wrestling business that you just see when you really understand and you really get into understanding people.
Yeah,
it's really great.
Like an Arn Anderson with Brock Anderson.
Yes.
Another old school guy, and Ric Flair as well with his kids.
Yeah.
David,
Charlotte and David
and Reed.
Rest
in peace.
Rest in peace.
Ric Flair, I have a lot bad to say about him, but this is a father cast, so I'm not gonna be casting fathers into hell. But outside of all that bullshit with Ric Flair, he was a good father.
He is always at Charlotte's matches, cheering her on.
Yep.
He was with David when he did his career.
Mm-hmm. They had matches against each other. Reed even wrestled.
Yeah.
So, good fathers. Arn Anderson, Ric Flair. Tully Blanchard. Good father. Tully Blanchard. His daughter is Tessa Blanchard. Great father. I don't know about his daughter being that great of a person, but she's trying. You got all kinds of people. Man, you got Taz and Hook. Great father right there. Taz is one of the most supportive fathers as well. Look at Hook's career. He has the total belief and confidence in his son's career. So, that in my book's good shit. We've got Danhausen.
Danhausen
has a daughter and a wife, and he kept them. No, he didn't have a pumpkin, pumpkin eater, But Danhausen, great father, really fantastic father. We've got Kurt Hawkins, which is Brian Myers. With the major pod, whatever, was Zack Ryder, which is AKA Matt Cardona. Not a father yet, but
Matt Cardona.
He's a great uncle. So, but Kurt Hawkins, great, Brian Myers, great dad. He's always bringing his kids stuff home and stuff like that. Like, it's just beautiful. When he's out on the road, he's always looking for her. And I feel like, that's a part of me, too, when I'm out and about. Let's see. Not just Brian Myers, but we have Hornswoggle, Dylan Postal, his son, and his sons and his kids. He's a great father. Like, he's a super dad, man. He's a super dad. What about Fit Finley and Hornswoggle?
Yes, Fit Finley.
I know it's a fake one, but I threw it in. It's in the freaking thumb.
Vince McMahon is a father.
Vince McMahon, Shane McMahon, Stephanie McMahon, all those kids there. Yeah, Vince McMahon. We've got, who else is out there, man? We got The Rock with Simone and his kids. We've got Rocky Johnson with The
Rock.
Yes. We've got Rikishi and the Usos and Solo.
And
Solo. More kids. And then we got Roman Umaga. And his
in that family.
Yeah.
Roman Reigns.
Roman motherfucking Reigns. Seth freaking Rollins.
Seth freaking Rollins is the dad.
Brand new spanking daddy. Titus O'Neil.
Titus O'Neil.
Great father. Father of the fucking year right there, dude. Father.
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Stone Cold Steve Austin. Brock Lesnar. Kurt Angle.
Brian Pillman Sr.
Brian Pillman Sr. We've got Edge. Adam Copeland. He's got children with Beth Phoenix. We've got so many people. But this is the thing. It's so many good people. Rey Mysterio and Dominic. We got Jay Briscoe.
Jake the Snake Roberts.
Jake the Snake Shitty Roberts. No, I'm just playing. Bad father, but whatever. We've got Roddy Piper.
He made up for it.
I guess so. He did. We got Roddy Piper. We've got Luke Harper, a.k.a. Brody Lee. Rest in peace. He's a great father. He left behind a legacy. His kid is doing fine. We've got
Bray Wyatt and IRS.
Bray Wyatt and IRS. Because IRS is Bray Wyatt's father and Bo Dallas' father. And then Bray Wyatt's a father. We've got The Undertaker, Mark Calloway. He's a father.
Mark Calloway as a man.
As a man is an amazing person. We have got Johnny Gargano. Great
Johnny
father.
Gargano.
He's a new
Johnny
father.
Wrestling.
Yes, he just had the baby a little, like months and months ago. Whatever. Who's keeping up with that? We've got Booker T.
Booker T.
Booker T. Huffman. We've got freaking Chavo Guerrero and Chavo Senior. We've got Ethan motherfucking Page. He's got a daughter and boy. He's got a boy and daughter, and he spoils the hell out of them too when he's on his little toy hunts and stuff like that. And he doesn't even have to, but he does it anyway. When he's buying something for himself, he buys something for his kids. It's a beautiful thing. We have got Matt and Nick Jackson. We've got the Hardy Boys. We've got Kevin freaking Owens.
KO.
Great father. Great fucking father. Kofi motherfucking Kingston, another father of the year. So is Kevin Owens. Chris Jericho. He has a lot of children. And that measly little mutt, Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan.
Yes. We've also got Billy Gunn with his sons Colton and Austin.
Mr. Ass.
Mr. Ass and the Ass Boys. We've got Cody Rhodes, new father.
Cody Rhodes, Dusty and Dustin Rhodes.
Yeah, Dusty and Dustin Rhodes. Yeah, they all have kids. Oh, man. Shane McMahon.
Doesn't only have one royal family.
Yeah, it doesn't, does it? Shane McMahon has a bunch of little boys everywhere.
Do Triple H and Stephanie have children?
Yes, Triple H and Stephanie have kids. See, some of these wrestlers aren't going to be fitting in this damn...
Triple H is dead.
Yeah, we got Triple H. We've got... Court Montgomery.
Court Montgomery.
Local guy around here. He's got a daughter. Mess of people like Jimmy Love, baby, down on Love Street, USA's got 2 children. Happy Father's Day, Jimmy Love. Wyatt Sutton's dad, Steve Sutton.
Steve Sutton.
Yeah, he's a manager over there at Pure Pro Wrestling. Go check him out in North Carolina and Virginia. And they're about to be going to Florida. Check Pure Pro Wrestling out. We've got Chris TNT Taylor. He's a father of 3. Amazing father. I know him personally. Amazing father. Yellow Man is a great father. Like, phenomenal father. We've got Justin Flash, a great father. These are all Pure Pro guys, but hell, they're good fathers. We've got, man, I'm trying to just spit them all out. Does Shawn Michaels got children?
Let me look. We were talking about that last night.
Owen Hart, Bret Hart, I'm guessing.
The Hart family.
The Hart.
Stu and Keith.
Yep. So we've got the Harts. We've got, Yeah, man. So y'all need to like and subscribe, man. We've got more names to probably be listing here because
Like, comment, subscribe.
there is a lot of great dads out there, and we're only in 19 minutes, 20 minutes now. So, like, I guess listing them all is a good thing, and we can talk about like different ones that we've already listed or whatnot. I don't know if Kane has children, but maybe. I don't know. Let's see, we've got, shoot. Oh, man.
Yeah. Michael has 2 kids.
Yeah.
Cameron Kate Hickenbottom. Cheyenne Michelle Hickenbottom.
Alright, David Arquette.
HBK is a father. David Arquette is a father.
He is a wrestler. The Usos are fathers. So, both of them are fathers. I know we've talked about him, but what about Vader? I think he's got a son. Or is that just on Boy Meets World? I brought it up. Boy Meets World. Vader.
Sting does have 1 child.
Oh yeah, that's right. Damn, Sting does have a kid. Like, we're gonna mention Victor Andrews again.
Maury said you are the father to all of these people.
Yeah, Maury did say that. Maury Popovich said, "You are the father." Damn it! Now pick up your balls and get them in. I mean, get good with it. Take another shot. Hit you some weed and try to talk better. BetterFriends.com. If you need help, BetterFriends.com and BetterHealth.com. We will promote that now in the middle of the show. BetterHelp and BetterFriends.com. If you're, feeling a certain way, you can always reach out to somebody. Somebody will always be there to listen.
Yes.
So,
BetterFriends.com is not a real website.
Who?
BetterFriends.com is not a real website.
Oh, well, it's just, that was a joke, but, the
BetterHelp, though, yes. If you feel down and feel depressed or feel anxious or feel upset, talk to somebody at BetterHelp.com.
Yeah. We here at the High as Fuck Podcast is very aware of everybody and everybody's mental or anything that deals with that, and we wholeheartedly support any type of help you were trying to get, and we've all been there. We're all in it together, and we're in it to win it, and we've got this, and we just know that you are special and that you are who you are, and life is worth living, and life is what you make it. Life is great. Life also throws you, like I said earlier in the show, like it throws you some bad stuff sometimes. You just gotta pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and try again. But definitely, if you are looking, if you need help, just definitely go for that help. And love yourself. Know your self-worth. Be loving, be caring, because all that will help you in the end. Feel me?
Feel you.
So, that is that part of the show.
Oh, we talked about Booker T and Stone Cold. We can talk about their rivalry in the grocery store like we did last night.
Oh, yeah, they did have a crazy rivalry up in the damn grocery store, didn't they?
Stone Cold chugged milk, like he chugged beer, and then smacked it in fucking Booker T's face.
Yep.
They slammed each other in the aisles.
Yeah, that was freaking insane.
It was nuts.
I loved every minute of that growing up as a boy. Eddie Guerrero. Chris Benoit. Eddie Guerrero, great father.
Anybody you talk to about Chris. Anybody you talk to about Chris Benoit. He was a great friend, a great father, a real family man.
Yep.
And I need to make this point.
This is why we're talking about BetterHelp.com.
Just because things happen and people have mental health issues and negative things happen doesn't make them a bad person. Chris Benoit had a lot of mental health and a lot of physical health issues.
That no one cared.
Of traumatic brain injury. Nobody could see it.
And nobody cared to fucking take a minute back and that far back to actually give a fuck. This something different might have been going on with the man, and that there could have been somebody that could have helped him, and maybe this would have not happened.
Yeah.
This is why we need to look out for our fellow man, and we need to take the time to understand and be there for when people need you. Because tragedy doesn't have to happen. And sometimes people just need a hug, you know? They want to know that they are in love, you know? Like, if you see somebody out there and you can reach out to them and help them out or do something nice for them, you should do it. It's not really a should, it's a you should want to do it.
Yeah.
I've been in the car with Joe, cool, and we're leaving Walmart, and there's this family sitting on the side of the road, and they need money to eat, and, you know, they had kids. This man stops right there, right before the pull out, and hand the man some money. And said, hope this helps you, and have a great day and blessed. And, you know, just words of encouragement and all that stuff. I've seen this stuff firsthand in real life, so I know it exists, people. So we just have to keep doing it. Keep working for it, because like even past the mental health stuff, being a father or being a parent in general is challenging as well. And if you're dealing with anything that's mental health, I also have been involved with a lot of people in life and know a lot of people's stories, and they are doing what they're supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying? And so yeah, having kids is challenging, and then putting mental health right on top of it's challenging too. So when you see a good father, shoot, I mean, if you feel the nerve to go up to him and say, man, I like your style, or whatever. I don't know. Like, I don't know. But I don't know. So we just need to be there for each other. That's the end of the day type shit. Just need to be there.
Yeah.
And fathers need to work together, and just let's as parents, let's work together as a team if we have to, you know.
No, it's not even, yes, we're talking about fathers right now, and I get that, and I feel that. But it's not even about that. It's about humanity working together to survive through what we need to work through.
Yeah. That's the main gist. We're all humans at the end of the day, we just have a different sex. Or gender, or whatever you want to call it. These days.
We're all in it together, we all have our own bullshit, and we have to help each other through it.
Yep. End of the day. Well, a lot of things would be better if that was the case, you know? But it's really not. Sometimes, and sometimes there's people out there that are really bad people, and they just don't care about anybody but themselves. And those are people that we shouldn't have to be around, subjugate ourselves to them. I need a betterdoctor.com. I'm just playing. These snakes are crazy. Oh man, it's being crazy in here. Hello.
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 This is Brian from Podcast.
We're on the podcast.
We got off on a tangent.
On a tangent, but we need to think of some more fathers. Hey, Onyx.
Matt Jackson.
We'll talk about his father, Onyx's father. He's a good father. And then we have other friends of mine. My
Matt
kid's best
Jackson's a
friend.
good father.
Matt Jackson, me? Yeah. Me? I'm a good father, I guess. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you too. We knocked out the part.
This is the Highest Fun Podcast with your boy.
Podcast with your boy. Matt Jackson and Joe.
And Joe Motherfucker.
Yep.
Hey!
So, we are on some tangents here. But we'll get
Orion Vapes.
Yeah.
Brought to you by Orion Vapes.
And the Planet of Apes.
Crooked Creations Vapes.
Are these mine? Yes, ma'am. Chicken's over here. I don't know what piece you want. Okay.
Gold and silver vapes.
The two, like, right there. That one.
Yep.
That
Mad vapes.
Lunar Vapes in Danville, Virginia. Go there and get you some deals. They got 5 vapes for $31. They're called Just Flip the Tip. Flip the Tip and Geek Bar. High roll, boom, take it for a shot. Raw rolling papers, Raw Van Dam rolling papers.
Rod Van Dam rolling papers.
Yeah.
Snoop Dogg and Martha Stewart's weed brand.
Yeah. Go out and get Mike Tyson's vape. There's another guy's vape out there too. I can't remember what it was. Somebody's. But anyway, so I was talking about that.
Power of positivity.
Power of positivity. At your doorstep every day. Gotta look for it.
Who we gonna talk about?
We got
Is Macho Man a father?
maybe. Oh no. Ooh. Shoot, wasn't Pat Patterson? Oh no. Jeff Garrett.
Double J.
Yep. Shit. Tony Khan's father.
Sandman has a kid.
Right? Shit. Yeah, that's still hard to remember some people. I don't know I can't remember all the people who's named already. There's a lot of legends that have kids. I know we're missing some. Mm.
We're trying to find Randy Savage.
Yeah. Maynard is
Randy Savage is a Scorpio.
Oh yeah? What about I don't know what's wrong with my brain. Paul Heyman.
Paul Heyman a father?
Yep. Paul Heyman's a father. I think Santana Rolla is too. I'm not sure. Ultimate Warrior is a father.
Ultimate Warrior
Yeah.
is a father.
Yep. Scott Hall. Scott
Razor
Hall.
Ramon.
Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. Ted DiBiase Sr. Freaking Jimmy Fly Snuka.
Superfly.
Yep, super. Super Ball Z. Darth Vader's a father. May the Force be with you, Darth Vader. Han Solo is a father. Yeah. I'm being ridiculous now, but, you know, it's just, this is the Highest Fuck Podcast, and you are, gotta like and subscribe, right? Like and subscribe and
Like.
stuff.
comment, subscribe.
So, is there anybody else that we're missing here? Like, I feel like we are missing somebody that's kind of important. But I can't think. Was Psycho Sid dead?
Sid Vicious.
Maybe.
The Steiner brothers.
Who?
Rick Steiner.
Rick Steiner's son, Braun Breaker. We also have, shoot, I just had it in my head and I lost it. Shit, I had it. It's just effed up. Oh, I had it in my head. Anyway, there's so many fathers out there.
There are. And that's what we were talking about last night. We were going to have a hard time naming every father in the wrestling business.
John Cena's father. Great man.
Jonathan Felix Anthony Cena Sr.
Yeah. I don't know his name, but yeah. And Jim Neidhart.
Jim Cornette.
No, he's not.
I thought you said he was. I thought you said
Jim Neidhart. Neidhart, Natalia's daddy.
Oh, yeah. Anvil. The British Bulldog.
Yeah. Father. Yep. Shoot. Yeah, but there's so many fathers of the world. So many fucking fathers, man. Wasn't Freddie Blassie a father?
There are a lot of fathers. Classy Freddie Blassie.
Yeah. Vince McMahon Sr. Like the
Forgot Vince Sr.
The one before Vince. Yeah. Is DDP dead?
Did DDP have children?
Mm-hmm. Did he? He had Ethan Page. No, I'm just playing. Diamond Page. The diamond upside down is a pussy. Homer Simpson. Great father. Fred Flintstone. Great father.
Yeah, you're just getting ridiculous.
You're getting ridiculous because all these people matter. Homer matters, okay? Goku matters. Because that's a good father. If you go based off what the story is telling you. That's what I mean on there. So, there's so much things you can draw from being a father. There's shows. There's, movies. There's cartoon characters. There's all kinds of different outlets to have a difference of a, father and stuff, Yeah.
Brittany Page and Kimberly Page.
They had kids?
Page has 2 daughters with Brittany Page and Kimberly. Yeah.
Something. Spit that, boy.
He had 2 daughters, one named Brittany and one named Kimberly, after his wife.
Okay.
And 2 stepdaughters, Lexi Nair and Rachel Nair.
Okay.
So he has 4 children.
What about Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Arnold Schwartzy.
Yeah, or Jack Perry's dad.
Jack Perry.
Yeah, Jack Perry's dad, Matthew Perry, I guess it was. I think it was his name, right?
Luke Perry.
Luke Perry, that's it. I don't know why I was thinking Matthew. Well, as Road Dogg? No, I don't know, it's Road Dogg. R-Truth's the dad. R-Truth. We lost him real quick, so we'll get him back in a minute. Alright, so we have came to the closure of the show, the ending of the show. We just want you to like...
We have come full circle.
Full circle.
We are deciding to wrap this up. So what is the moral of the story, Matt Jackson? We got fathers.
Well, just what we've been saying. Be a great parent. Be a great person. Be a great son. Be a great sister, brother, all that. Uncles, aunts.
Wake up and ask yourself every day,
How would I want to be treated?
what can I do to be a better whatever?
Yep. Every day, add something new.
Strive every day to do something better, regardless of if it's being a better husband, a better son, a better father.
Whatever it is.
Strive every day to help somebody.
Yep. Because everybody's dealing with something, and we just need to push through that.
Yeah.
But that has been the Highest Fuck
This has
Podcast.
been the Highest Fuck Podcast with you boys,
Matt Jackson
and Joe motherfucking cool. Like, comment, subscribe, and follow.
Do all that stuff, and like always, we are out.
We are out like Elvis
Presley.
Presley.
Peace, love, and chicken grease.